Hey guys, today is Wednesday, May 6th. It's 9:18 a.m. So let's get started. We're on the MNQ. We're gonna go to today's date. Today is 6th, and we're gonna start with the daily time frame. Ooh, bullish, very bullish again today. Okay, definitely a continuing trend. All right, so none of our lows got taken out. Our previous lows, we can mark out yesterday's previous day high and low. So the low will go right here. And yesterday's high, we can also mark out right there. Okay, and the day before that, because remember yesterday I was trading from my phone, so I didn't mark out any levels. So we can also mark out that day's low because it didn't get touched. However, the high did. All right, dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we're looking for any internal key levels. I'm gonna delete this old entry right there. I don't see any key level. That's a key level, but it's already marked out. Move that old entry. This level. I don't see any other key levels to mark out. Go to the 1 hour. 1 hour, we can mark out our previous session. So again, yesterday I didn't get to mark out anything. So let me see. Yesterday was the 5th. 4th. Yesterday was the 5th, but I didn't get to mark out the 4th, I believe. So 4th highs were already taken out. 4th lows, I can put that in. So low is London. London low, I can mark that out. London high was already taken out. Yesterday's New York low can get marked out. And the high is marked out already. Okay, and then we're going to do the London low. London high already taken out. New York is now in session, so dropping down to the 5-minute. The 5-minute, we have a bunch of bearish fair value gaps. Let's see if we can get any of our entries there. All those are too short. Oh, that one we can do. Right, so we can do this entry right here. Or another long. We can do this one right here. So we have 2 longs. And for shorts, we can do there's no shorts because all of these are within other ones. Okay, here we have one all the way down here. I don't know if we'll get that far though. Then we can also mark out this one. Right, so we have 2 shorts and 2 longs that we could potentially take. So it's 9:22. We have 8 more minutes until open. Okay, it's 10:26 a.m. and a new bearish fair value gap just formed. So I'm going to check to see if there's enough room for us to potentially get an entry off of that. I guess there is. So with this new one, if this candle ends up closing and inverses this bearish fair value gap, I can get an entry. And although I usually target 30, we could go all the way up to target the next fair value gap if we want to. So I'll probably do a trailing stop loss, but I'm not sure yet. But if this candle closes, we have a little under 3 minutes until this candle closes. So if it does close and inverse and then gets back to around this entry point, we can go in for a long. And actually, I'm going to draw another one of those. What's the highest I can enter? So the highest entry I would take is right here, this line. So if it's up here, I wouldn't enter, but if it's here or lower, then I'll enter for the long. Okay, we have about 10 seconds left to this candle closure, and it looks like it's going to inverse this bearish fair value gap to give us an entry. So we'll wait for price to either come back right here to this line or right here. Okay, so we're waiting before we enter for long. Okay, it's 10:34. We didn't get an entry for the first short, but now a new, not a new one, but the previous bearish fair value gap we saw beginning an entry close to it. So if it closes above this fair value gap and lets us enter either between here or here, then we can enter for a long and target this next fair value gap as a key level. Okay, so we've entered the trade. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, so you see I should not have did the trailing stop loss to stop me out, but I hurried up and got back in, and okay, this is not part of my strategy. It's not part of my strategy, but I'm trying to do at least a one to see if I can get any of that back. I only made $30 that time. I obviously should not have done the trailing stop loss. It didn't look like it time. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so we were able to take profit here. So giving us a grand total profit today of $247. It's not the $360 that I wanted, or for like 100, but I will take it. So new account balance is $50,769.40. Oh, today was an interesting trading day. All right, see you guys tomorrow.